General Hospital shock. Gio attacks Lois in rage. Sonny arrives seconds too late. Port Charles is buzzing with tension following the devastating collapse of a high-stakes music deal involving Brooklyn Quartermain's label. At the heart of the chaos is Lois Cerullo, who is trying to salvage the project for her daughter, but a miscalculation in contract clauses led to the entire label losing key talent and hundreds of thousands in investor funding. Enter Gio, Sonny's hot-headed teenage nephew, short for Giovanni Cerullo, the son of Lois's estranged brother. Newly returned from Bensonhurst, Gio has always idolized his cousin Brooklyn but carried deep resentment for Lois, whom he sees as abandoning their roots and selling out the Cerullo name. When Gio learns Lois was the one who pulled the plug on a record deal involving Joe's best friend, a rising young artist who overdosed shortly after losing his contract, something inside him snaps. He believes Lois's greed and mismanagement pushed his friend to his death. Despite warnings from Dante and Brooklyn, Gio begins investigating Lois's past financial dealings. He uncovers a damning thread, an old silent partnership with a known mob-adjacent recording agent. Gio, emotionally unstable and reeling from grief, convinces himself Lois was laundering money through her old Brooklyn label and knowingly cut dirty deals that backfired. Meanwhile, Sonny, already distracted by ongoing tensions with Ava and rising cartel threats from Puerto Rico, hears whispers of Joe's obsession but underestimates the seriousness, assuming it's just a grief spiral. Lois, unaware of the brewing danger, tries to reconnect with Gio. She invites him to a family brunch at the Metro Court, but he never shows. Instead, Gio is seen meeting a black market supplier at the docks, trading cash for a vial of non-traceable sedative. Tracy Quartermain arranges a family gathering on the Haunted Star to celebrate Ned's recovery from his recent head injury. The Quartermains, Brooklynites, and even some Corinthos members show up, Lois among them, proud but exhausted. Gio sneaks aboard as a waiter in disguise. As the party unfolds, he slips the sedative into Lois's champagne, intending to scare her. His original plan was to leave her unconscious in the freezing ship's storage room as payback. But his anger clouds his judgment. He overdoses the vial. Moments later, Lois begins to slur her speech, collapses during her toast, and seizes. The celebration turns to horror. Sonny arrives at the Haunted Star late, having been warned by Dex that Gio might be planning something reckless. But by the time he gets there, EMTs are already working on Lois's limb body. Gio stands by in shock, horrified by what he's done. Sonny confronts him on deck, emotion boiling beneath the surface. It's not a shouting match, it's heartbreak. Gio pleads that he didn't mean for this to happen, but Sonny, crushed, demands to know why Gio didn't come to him. "You're the only one who ever listened to me," Gio yells. "But even you turned your back when it was about her." Sonny grabs him by the collar, restraining his fury. "Lois is family. She's your blood. You think I haven't buried friends because of stupid, impulsive moves? You crossed the line, and you can't undo it." Lois is rushed into emergency care. The sedative caused cardiac arrest, and doctors induce a coma to stabilize brain swelling. Brooklyn is inconsolable. Olivia lashes out at Sonny for not telling them sooner about Joe's growing volatility. Gio is arrested at the hospital after confessing to Dante, choosing not to fight the charges. Sonny watches from afar as Gio is led away in cuffs, devastated. He doesn't fight to intervene, not this time. Dante, torn between duty and family, processes the arrest paperwork with trembling hands. Michael warns Sonny, "This is what happens when you mix family with silence. You thought you could manage him the way you've managed everyone else." Lois remains in a coma for days. Brooklyn refuses to leave her side. She plays old tapes of her mother's performances, whispering, "I need you to come back. I don't care about the past. I just want you here." Gio sits in a holding cell at PCPD, visited by Sonny and later by Ned. Ned tells him, "You let pain define you. I've done it. I've paid for it. But this will cost you more than you know." Sonny tries to see if any leniency is possible, but Dante refuses. "This is on him, and part of it's on us, for never making him feel safe enough to speak." Lois wakes after a week, disoriented but alive. Her recovery will be long, both physically and emotionally. Brooklyn quietly vows revenge, not legally, but emotionally. "He's dead to me," she tells Chase. Gio is transferred to a juvenile detention facility. Before leaving, he sends a letter to Brooklyn. She tears it up unread. Sonny attends a late-night mass in Brooklyn, lighting a candle not just for Lois, but for Gio and all the young men he couldn't save. Olivia and Ned renew their commitment to keeping family first, but they know the cracks will remain. In a final twist, a nurse at GH reports that someone tampered with Lois's for post-coma. Was Gio the only one with an agenda?